Hey, Ash here. Just going to run through a few things for the job we've been working on this week. Just in terms of the using a laser in the set out. Just first things first, we've basically knocked this wall out in the smaller. You can see the structural beam that's been put in there. So that's all going to be one big sliding door, and we've built the pillar there with the bricks just to bear the load of that beam. And then out here you can sort of see the existing tiles, and this is going to be tiled over the top of that. The existing tiles only ran to where the slab is that you can see got poured this morning, and a set of stairs there that got put in this morning too. So basically what we've been running with is the finished floor height internally is going to be 20 mil above the slab that's already there. So as you can see, two 10 mil packers running there, and we've just been setting up a laser on something like a step ladder or a saw stool or something like that. Another thing to do with that, just for our references, is that our screen door supply gave us a cutout so that we could use that as a profile to the sliding door, so we can get our heights, mainly so that we know down here where our finished floor height's going to sit. But then also when we were setting out our levels on the outside with this flange here, we're able to determine sort of like where we wanted the concrete, the fall and the cement to come to, so that the tiles ran flush with the bottom of that flange off that metal blank, but off that sill that the sliding door sits in. So basically what we put together, just so that we could reference at different times. So no matter what the laser height was, we could always reference back to that. So we know that our finished floor height was here. We set the measurement. That's the top of the tiles on the outside at the bottom of the sill. And then we've allowed for a 35 mil fall there to the top of the drain, which you can see we've put in along the bottom of this wall here. And then the rest of these measurements are just the top of the concrete and the top of the tiles, to allow for the screed bedding and the glue at the top, the external tiles. So pretty much like with the laser set up there and with the packers using a tape, we're able to determine, use that height off the laser, then add the heights that we've got on our reference board there, and transfer them onto the wall along there where we've set our drain heights, given the measurements over to the form workers and also the concrete guys this morning, so that they, which we did with Mickey pins and the like, so that they could make sure that that fall was running through that slab all through here. So yeah, that's about it for me at the moment. Hope that helps.